Hello YouTube, let's make another bicycle shit show, a short one, because I don't want to spend ages editing this garbage. So this here is my 2009 Koga Miyata, and I believe the model is a super light, but I'm not completely sure about that. I guess I will have to look it up. It's a great bicycle. I especially like the automatic lights and the front hub dynamo. But it needs a little upgrade, and well, basically the whole reason for this video is to make a short channel announcement. My brother gave me these crake bar ends, and I'm hoping these will help me feel a little bit more comfortable on this bicycle, because I always get sleepy hands after a few kilometers. I'm not certain how to hold these. I guess the screws will have to be at the bottom, but you can mount them this side up and that side up. I guess I will have to figure it out. Let's install these. I think everything on the handlebar needs to move to the inside to make room for the bar ends. And I think the rear brake, V-brake, also needs adjusting. These grips, by the way, are great, but they are also rather loose on the handlebar. It's not a big problem, but it is annoying. Looks like I also need to move the bell to the middle of the handlebar. Hopefully this thicker section won't be a problem. I said it before, I don't like these single ping belts. They are not good for scaring away older people, but a more classic bell just wouldn't look right on this bicycle. It is what it is. As you can see, I moved the shifter and the brake lever to the middle of the handlebar. I also adjusted the rear V-brake. Feels a lot better now. But at some point I will need new brake pads. Let's see, I got about 1.5 centimeters of space. Let's install the bar end. And I'm pretty certain it needs to go on like this. It's squishing together the grip just a little bit. Maybe that's a good thing, because it's a lot harder to rotate the grip now. But I'll see if I can get this just a little bit more perfect. The bar ends have been installed, and I'm reasonably happy with the result. Although I definitely will have to bring my Allen keys when I take this bicycle out for a test ride, because some minor adjustments will probably be necessary. On the left side of the handlebar things got a little bit tight, because this butted section of the handlebar was in the way of the bell. But I guess I will have to live with this. Now, I have used bar ends before on my mountain bike, but I remember those weren't a great success. At some point a tree branch got caught behind the bar end and I tipped over. It hurt, but I survived. Anyway, I don't think there's any chance of that happening on the public roads. Alright, I guess that's it for me. I'm going to take this bicycle out for a quick test ride. And later when I'm back I'll make an ending to this shit show. Well, I'm back from my test ride, a very short test ride, because as you can see from these tires, it is wet out there. Yeah, it's the return of the muddy season, and it's the same every year. Anyway, no point moaning about that. I need to do a channel announcement. Alright, the channel update. I've decided that I will upload most of the content that I made for the rolling metal channel also to this channel, and I will make a new channel for most of the bicycle content that I made on this channel. The most important reasons for doing this is to create a bit of redundancy for when Google or YouTube is being difficult again. I guess that's it. Oh, you might have already seen one of my old videos when I made a mistake when I uploaded one of my old videos. Yeah, sorry about that. Shit happens.